Hey Rudy, guess what?
What?
It's the second Madrigal vlog.
More like Madra vlog. But ding dong ding dong dong, just a song ring dong. One seems to hear words of your cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they bow, raising the sound. God, dance our little. Hey, ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here.
Can you talk a little bit about your Madrigal experience?
My magical experience. I joined my freshman year. My roommate was a theater and dance major, and she wasn't able to audition for any of the big shows yet because she was a freshman, and she saw this thing called Madrigal and thought that it'd be a great way to do some sort of theater before she could audition, and so she kind of convinced me to get into it. I hadn't done theater in a long time, but I went in and it was such a big and open space, and there were so many people who were just so welcoming and kind, and it really changed my life joining this group, and I've been with it since then, since my first Madrigal.
So I was the assistant choir director last year, and I'm the assistant choir director again this year. And I have to say this year is a lot better since I know what I'm doing. Because I'd never done Madrigal before last year when I got told, hey, we need a choir director, come do that. This year is very different because we have a plan and I know what's going on and I know what we need to accomplish. So previous experience was a bit pants on fire, figure it out on the fly. This year has been a lot more organized and a lot more purposeful.
I applied to be improv director because last year I had a lot of people tell me that I was good at improv, but I never felt like I got to show that during rehearsals. It was just something that kind of came out during the show nights, and I wanted to try to make rehearsal space be a place where everyone, whether you're introverted or extroverted, just a place where everyone can have the spotlight for a second and we can really see what your talents are.
We have 4 songs left to learn before we've completed all of them. And those 4 songs will have to get kind of scattered around because we're getting to the last month before the actual show. So acting rehearsals are getting more intense. Choreo is starting to get put in, so people are getting pulled for that. The game plan for the rest of rehearsals is to use the time that we have left to polish up all the songs, get them to sound as good as possible.
And to his long tail, great God, send our master a good cast of
And then to go ahead and review all the improv stuff and the wenching things that people work with Rudy all the time.
Wenching songs range from family-friendly songs to more risque songs where the actors and choir members go out into the audience and we sing for them. They're kind of like round table campfire songs, and they're just meant to liven up the mood a little, have everybody having a good time. My game plan for future rehearsals is to start working on skits and ways to transition from your character into the songs that we'll be singing for the audience. So it's going to be a lot of planning out and making sure that before show night everybody goes in with a game plan so it's not as stressful. It makes it a kind of improv that anyone can do regardless of your experience.
This year we have a much tighter group of people. This is very small and very close cast and choir. There's a very limited number of people, which means that you know everybody very well, which is different, and so this has become a lot more of a family for everybody. And so you're going to feel that in the audience, kind of the fun that everyone's having and the comfortability that you have with each other on stage. So I'm looking forward to it.